Good afternoon. Please join me in welcoming the graduating class of 2022.
afternoon. Please join me in welcoming the graduating class of 2022. My name is Julia Joseph, president of the junior class and future graduating class of 2023, and I will serve as your master of ceremonies this afternoon. First and foremost, thank you to the Woonsocket High School Concert Band under the direction of Mr. Christopher Depot for their beautiful rendition of Pomp and Circumstance to introduce our graduates. Please give them an additional round of applause. It is my pleasure to welcome you to this afternoon's commencement for the class of 2022. We are gathered here in a formal ceremony to celebrate this significant milestone in the lives of these young men and women. At this time, our JROTC cadets will present and post the colors. Would you please stand or remain standing for the national anthem sung by graduating senior Alexander Peterzio.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, JROTC cadets. Thank you, Alex, for your stunning performance. Alex will be attending the College of Central Florida in the fall, where he will major in theater arts and minor in business. Please be seated. I would like to acknowledge the many distinguished guests who have joined us today and thank them for their many contributions to the Woonsocket High School's class of 2022. Welcome to Dr. Patrick McGee, our Superintendent of Schools, the Honorable Mayor Lisa Baldelli Hunt, Mr. Paul Bourget, Chairman of the School Committee, Honorable Members of the School Committee, City Council President Daniel Gendron, Honorable Members of the Woonsocket City Council, District Administration, the Principal of Woonsocket High School and the Woonsocket Area Career and Technical Center, Mr. Jeffrey Guillot, Assistant Principal of the Career Center, Mrs. Karen Barboza, Assistant Principal of the 9th Grade Academy, Mr. Brian Ernest, Assistant Principal of School Climate and Culture, Mr. Jeff Goss, Assistant Principal of Student Support Services, Mrs. Lauren Windsor, faculty, staff, family, friends, and of course, the amazing class of 2022. Thank you for sharing this special day with our graduates. We are privileged to have an administration and staff that are dedicated to provide Woonsocket students with outstanding curricular and extracurricular opportunities designed to prepare our students to become productive members of society after high school. Woonsocket teachers, guidance counselors, and support staff have worked tirelessly to ensure that all of our graduates standing before us accomplish the goal of graduating high school today and receive their diplomas. This group of individuals have helped to ensure student growth and personal success. Will all members of the high school faculty who are present this afternoon please stand and be recognized? At this time, we would like to recognize our Salutatorian, Nevaeh Cody. Nevaeh graduates with a GPA of 99.9. She is a member of the Health Careers Program at the Woonsocket Area Career and Technical Center. She attended a clinical internship at the Woonsocket Health and Rehabilitation Center, earned college credits in medical terminology through Central Maine Community College, and is also CPR and first aid certified. She is a member of the National Honor Society and is an avid participant in community service opportunities, including tutoring, blood drives, and community events. She is also a hostess and server for Glen Farmer Distillery. Nevaeh will be attending Rhode Island College in the fall, majoring in nursing. Congratulations, Nevaeh. At this time, I would now like to call upon our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Patrick McGee, to address the class of 2022.
Thank you, Julia, for that introduction. Good afternoon, friends and families, Mayor Baldelli Hunt, members of the Woonsocket School Committee, members of the General Assembly, members of the Woonsocket City Council, Mr. Gio, Woonsocket High School administrators and staff, Central Office administrators and staff, and members of the Woonsocket High School class of 2022. It is truly an honor and privilege to be here today. Graduation Day marks the most important day of the year within our community. This is the day in which we honor the culmination of our high school graduates' educational careers in the Woonsocket Education Department. Indeed, this day will be a memory that each graduate, their parents, and family and friends will undoubtedly cherish for the rest of their lives. Graduates, each of you are here today because you've successfully completed the rigorous requirements to receive your high school diploma. A high school diploma is both critical and essential to your future success and is the catalyst to the next chapter of your lives. Today, we recognize and celebrate your hard work, resilience, perseverance, commitment, and dedication to your education. While you're primarily responsible for your success, please don't forget the support and guidance that you've received along your journey. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank and recognize all of the teachers, administrators, counselors, support staff, and coaches who have had a significant impact on you throughout your academic career. Indeed, I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the steadfast and unyielding support you've received from your parents, family, and friends who take great pride in your accomplishment. For without them, you would not be here today. So graduates, please take a moment now to show them how much you appreciate their love and support. Traditionally, this is the part of my speech when I recognize some of the collective and individual accomplishments of each graduating class, and today will be no different. Let me share a few profiles with you. Individually, this class has met and exceeded the challenge both in the classroom and the community. Let me begin with our valedictorian, Anna Shelley Pereira, who graduates with a GPA of 101.4. Beyond the classroom, she's a Rhode Island Skills USA Gold Medalist, the recipient of the Seal of Biliteracy, Woonsocket High School Peer Mentor, and is one of only 50 students in Rhode Island to have been certified in teen mental health first aid. Salutatorian Nevaeh Cody graduates with a GPA of 99.9 and has volunteered much of her time in the community as a tutor, all the time working part-time. Catherine Bogey was awarded the most valuable player in theater and dance this year and has been a mentor to many classmates, assisting those who had missed class and needed to catch up. But most impressively, when Catherine choreographed, she never put herself in front and center, but she selflessly gave those opportunities to her friends. In addition to being a stellar student, Esther Gomez graduates having volunteered hundreds of hours of her time over the past 3 years for the high school and this community. As a group, the 147th graduating class from Woonsocket High School has left a mark in its school and community in a plethora of ways. 37 of you graduate today as members of the National Honor Society, while 20 of you graduate as members of the Rhode Island Honor Society. 150 Woonsocket Area Career and Technical Center graduates are members of and have participated in Skills USA, while 21 graduate from the P-Tech program with 28 computer science college credits. Furthermore, many of you have dedicated your time taking care of and showing compassion for the children in our community through collections for the annual Woonsocket Toy Drive. You've raised money for the Ukraine Red Cross in support of the Ukraine Project, donated blood during the Woonsocket High School Blood Drive, and have volunteered in a variety of district events, such as reading to our elementary students during Reading Week, and helping to supervise and coordinate activities during elementary school field days, just to name a few. Many graduates today here were certified this past year in teen mental health first aid and as peer mentors. In fact, 60% of the students at Woonsocket High School who were certified are from this graduating class. For those of you who may not be aware, Woonsocket High School is the only school in Rhode Island to have certified students in teen mental health first aid. Let's give them a round of applause for that. If that's not an indication of the humanitarian spirit of this class, then I don't know what is. Based on the anecdotal information that I've just shared with you, and there are many, many more stories of these wonderful students giving of themselves that I could speak of, this graduating class clearly possesses an identity. I believe the identity of the class of 2022 can be summed up in 3 words: caring, compassionate, and selfless. It's no secret that this class has had a very challenging high school experience. Their only normal year was their freshman year, which anyone will tell you is never really normal, as all freshmen are just trying to figure out high school that first year. The effects during and from the COVID pandemic turned their worlds upside down, both academically and social-emotionally. But in spite of a global pandemic, this class stood by one another. They looked out for one another, they supported one another, all the while continuing to dedicate themselves to their school and community. We often refer to the Woonsocket Education Department community as a family, and this class has more than epitomized the qualities of a family through their compassion, selflessness, and dedication to one another. Typically, graduation speeches include the obligatory quote from a famous person, which is intended to motivate or inspire you. However, this time I'm going to quote a graduate from this class. When interviewed for an article that would appear in the Valley Breeze, Casper Kurowski said, "I'm proud of my fellow peers for graduating, especially through the difficulties we've had." Yes, Casper, there were many difficulties and seemingly insurmountable odds. However, you and your fellow graduates have accomplished your goals. You made it here today in a variety of ways. However, many of you have made it because of your peers. Whether through the bonds that are created through the music department, the theater arts department, the athletic department sports teams, the Woonsocket Area Career and Technical Center, Junior ROTC, or the Woonsocket High School Academic and Social Clubs, or just being there for a friend who was in a dark place and needed a helping hand or a shoulder to cry on. You've arrived here today because of this wonderful extended family. The support that you've given to your fellow students is inspiring and one in which we can all learn from. Graduates, please take this time to give a round of applause to your peers because you couldn't have done this without them. Class of 2022, I challenge you to continue to display the qualities that you've so genuinely demonstrated over these past 4 years. And now I will leave you with the obligatory quote. Educator, author, and motivational speaker Leo Buscaglia once said, "Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around." Without a doubt, this graduating class has embodied what Leo Buscaglia has espoused. And so Woonsocket High School class of 2022, go forward today and continue to turn lives around through acts of selflessness, caring, and compassion. Congratulations, class of 2022. I wish you health, happiness, and success in the future. We're so very proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. McGee. I would now like to introduce the Woonsocket School Committee Chairperson, Mr. Paul Bourget, to provide congratulations and greetings from the school committee.
Congratulations, class of 2022. You're an incredible and phenomenal class. Great job. On behalf of the school committee, which includes Vice Chair Donald Burke, Mrs. Lynn Kapiskas, Mr. Alan Leclerc, and Mrs. Amy Costa, I want to say I applaud your scholastic achievement, all the hard work that you've done over the past 4 years. You've had an incredible amount of challenges that you've met. And in the middle of all that, you found a way to be caring and loving people, reaching out to your community, and you should be very proud of that, as we are of you. I wanted to do something very special for all of you. So recently, I obtained a list of the graduating class, all of your names. And I sat and worked for days to make sure that I went over the pronunciation of your names, first and last. And then I sat with your principal, Mr. Guillot, and went over every single name. And my goodness, as I did that, I felt like I was getting to know all of you. I took that list and I went to WNRI, where I recorded the list of all the names of this graduating class. And that listing, that recording is being played every morning on WNRI AM at 7:30 to honor each and every one of you. And by doing that, I feel I've got that special connection with you. But you know, I'm not the only one that has a connection with all of you. Your parents and friends are connected to you. The school committee is connected to you. The Woonsocket Education Department is connected to you. Its principals, administrators, its teachers are all connected to you. Our mayor, Lisa Baldelli Hunt, is connected to you. Our city council is connected to you. Our state reps and state senators are connected to you. And all the rest of the city of Woonsocket are connected to you. So when you take your next big step after today, that step is coming. Remember, you're not alone. We are all here to support and back you. We ask only one thing of you. Please, do not forget your roots. remember you're Villanovans. Remember you're from Woonsocket. You're part of Woonsocket, you're part of our community. So again, congratulations, class of 22. Keep making us proud. Go Novans!
Thank you, Mr. Bourget. At this time, please direct your attention to the right of the stage where the Woonsocket High School Chorus, under the direction of Mrs. Lisa Lamoureux, with the accompanist Mr. Rob Giambo, will be performing More to Me by Pink Zebra. Their graduating seniors will join them in song for one last time.
Impressions, I remain beyond your preconceptions.
You have to look much further than what's right beneath your nose. And if you take a longer view, you'll see how far it goes. Watch me show my colors. I am like no other. Leave your old conclusions at the door. Just below the surface, I am bold and fearless. Look again, I promise you will see. There is so much more to me. There are things about me you don't know, and I am full of wonders I don't show.
Open up your eyes, I'm like the sun about to rise.
Though I can shine, you've only seen me glow. You may find I'm not what you expected. I don't mind if you need to be corrected.
There are some surprises you uncover over
Uncover
time.
over
When the chance
time.
arises, you'll discover some of mine.
Watch me show my colors. I am like no other. Leave your old conclusions at the door. Just below the surface, I am bold and fearless. Look again, I promise you will see. There is so much more to me.
More to me.
More to me.
More to me.
More to me. More to me.
More to me.
More to me.
More to
me. Watch me show my colors. I am like no other. Leave your old conclusions at the door. At
What a beautiful performance. Thank you, choristers, Mrs. Lamoureux, Mr. Giambo. Please join me in recognizing our choral performers. Now, I would like to recognize members of faculty and staff who will not be returning next year. Suzanne Leha, e-learning instructor. Rachel Scott, guidance counselor at the Woonsocket Area Career and Technical Center. And Edward Bergeron, Tom Lambert, and William LaRose, custodians. Thank you for your commitment and dedication to our students, past and present. You will all be greatly missed. I would now like to call up Ms. Kozera to the stage to present the Teresa Pereira Awards to two fortunate graduates.
Good afternoon, class of 2022. Teresa Pereira was a member of the class of 1953. She was the first female student council president at Woonsocket High School. She personified Woonsocket High School's Novin spirit by being present at every band concert, cheering for our teams at every football and baseball game at Barry Field, and every basketball game in our gym. She was proud of her school and highly contributed during the years that she was with us by helping her fellow students and teachers. 1 month after she graduated, Teresa gave her life attempting to rescue a companion swimming with her in Narragansett Bay. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for a friend. In her memory, the Teresa Pereira Awards are given each year to a senior boy and a senior girl who have contributed the most, who best exemplifies the spirit of Teresa and who have contributed the most to the Woonsocket High School during their 4 years. The selection is made by the class of 2022. It is my honor to announce the Teresa Pereira awardees for the class of 2022 are Dylan McIntyre and Esther Gomes.
There you go. I'll hold it.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations to Esther, Dylan, and the class of 2022.
Thank you, Ms. Kozera, and congratulations to Dylan McIntyre and Esther Gomez. At this time, I would like to call upon the valedictorian of the graduating class of 2022, Anna Shelley Herrera.
Good afternoon, class of 2022. I would like to welcome Mayor Lisa Baldelli, Chairperson of the School Committee Paul Bourget, School Committee members, Superintendent of Schools Dr. Patrick McGee, Principal Jeffrey Gio, Director of WACTC William Webb, Assistant Principals Karen Barbosa, Jeffrey Goss, Lauren Windsor, and Brian Ernest, faculty, families, friends, guests, and most importantly, my fellow students. I would also like to give a very quick and very special thank you to all the teachers, counselors, principals, basically the entire faculty here at Woonsocket. You guys are amazing, and I hope you know that every kind action you guys make for us students, we never forget that, and it stays with us forever. We really appreciate you. I am honored to have the opportunity to address you all today and to express my gratitude at having been given this platform. I will do my very best to make the most of this, if my tassel stops flying on my face. We never used to have plants at my house. If we were, by chance, gifted one, it would soon wither away at the hands of my mom, who somehow managed to kill every single one. If we were, apologies, even our plastic plants never lasted long. Don't ask me how, I'm just as confused. It wasn't until my mom gave me a flower plant that I became interested in taking care of them. This plant had several small yellow flowers all bunched together into a tiny pot from the grocery store. After some time, the flowers began to wilt, drying up and leaving behind some average-looking leaves. I worried, wondering if my mom's cursed gardening skills were hereditary. I tried changing the amount of water I gave it, exposing it to more sunlight, and moving it to a warmer area, but the flowers kept falling. I was going to give up until I realized the whole plant wasn't dying. It was just going through a change. Its leaves were still growing. Change isn't always easy. It forces us to let go of things we may not feel ready to leave yet. It creates new, unforeseen circumstances that challenge our perspectives. But change isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just life. Even though I started to like the simplicity of the new leaves, I still couldn't wait for the flowers to regrow, thereby completing the cycle. However, while the stems grew taller and the leaves grew thicker, the flower buds never showed. In between cycles of change, we can become stuck, unsure of how to get to the next step. Doubts creep in, and we wonder if we're just not meant for it. We wonder if our efforts will be worth it. Sometimes, we're afraid that our flowers won't be pretty, that they won't be liked, so we sabotage ourselves before the world does it for us. We procrastinate, obsess over mistakes, and reject help. Sometimes the obstacles are just out of our control. COVID kept us stuck for almost 2 years. What we thought would be an extended spring break ended up being over a year of online classes, where some of us struggled to learn the material. It ended up being over a year of isolation, where we couldn't count on each other like we had in the past. It was over a year of wondering when everything would go back to normal. But we're resilient. Although we couldn't quite bloom, much like that plant, we weren't going to stop growing. We pushed through the unexpected and saw it through to the end, leaving us here, in front of this stage, ready to bloom. And it turns out that the reason my flower plant wouldn't grow any flowers was because I had to fertilize it. Who would have thought, right? So in this case, it wouldn't bloom because I neglected it. There are other times where a plant, or even a human being, might need a change of environment, or there might be a sickness that needs to be treated. Sometimes it just needs time. But like human beings, a plant needs to be taken care of in order to reach its full potential. We're all going to bloom eventually. Perhaps some of your flowers are opening up right now. But there may come a time when they'll wilt again and you'll wonder where you went wrong. When that happens, I hope you'll all think of this cycle of change and remember that as long as you're putting in effort, you'll have a chance to blossom again. I also wanted to take a moment to say that I am extremely proud of all of us. We worked hard to get here. We spent years imagining this moment in our heads, planning out our future and counting down the days. Other than feeling proud, I also feel extremely grateful for being a part of this class, and I hope with all my heart that you get to accomplish whatever you set out to do. You might think, but Anna Shelley, you don't even know me like that, which may be true. And there's no way we'll all remember each other by name. But I remember the guy who helped me stop getting cut in the lunch line. I remember the girl who held the door for me and my friends as we walked from the book to the high school. And I remember the kid that complimented me when I was having a bad day. And I'm sure you can all remember at least one person who you may not know personally that helped make your day a little bit easier. No matter how insignificant it may seem, every action we take leaves its mark. I hope this also serves as a reminder to leave positive marks, to be kind, not only to others, but to yourself as well. Give yourself a break every once in a while. It's all right to ask someone else to help take care of your plant for a bit, at least until you get back on your feet. We're not meant to handle life on our own, so please, don't be afraid to ask for help. So as we start to walk across this stage, taking with us our memories and our dreams, and giving a farewell to those around us, I hope that you take your steps with confidence, fully prepared to welcome your flowers and begin the next part of your cycle. The past 4 years have been a crazy, chaotic, unexpected, but certainly worthwhile experience. I wish you the best in all of your future endeavors. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Oh my God.
Having a Maryland moment.
Hold on, guys. Wait. Whoa. Okay. Back here. Huh? Thank you, Anna Shelley. Anna Shelley graduates with a GPA of 101.5. She is a member of the Health Careers Program at the Woonsocket Area Career and Technical Center. She is Teen Mental Health First Aid certified and received the American Red Cross Basic First Aid CPR and AED certifications. She earned college credit in medical terminology through Central Maine Community College and attended a clinical internship at the Woonsocket Health and Rehabilitation Center. She competed in the RI Skills USA Health Knowledge Bowl, where she and her team won gold. They will be traveling to Atlanta, Georgia later this month to compete in the national competition. Anna Shelley has also won the Brown University Book Award, the RI Civic Leadership Award, and also the 2022 Congressional Leadership Award for her academic achievement, leadership skills, and demonstrated community service. She is a member of the National Honor Society, a peer mentor, and a mathlete. She also earned the Gold Seal of Biliteracy, which certifies that she has demonstrated skills in the English language and one or more other world languages. Anna Shelley will be attending the University of Rhode Island in the fall, majoring in biological sciences to pursue a career in medicine. Congratulations, Anna Shelley. At this time, please direct your attention to the left of the stage, where the Woonsocket High School Concert Band, under the direction of Mr. Depot, will be performing the piece I'm Still Standing, written by Elton John and Bernie Taupin. Their graduating seniors will join them to perform together for one last time. What an amazing performance. Thank you, instrumentalists and Mr. Depot. Please join me in recognizing our concert band performers. At this time, I would like to introduce the Honorable Mayor of the City of Woonsocket, Mayor Lisa Baldelli Hunt, to address the graduating class.
Thank you and good afternoon. I have to say what a phenomenal band, a phenomenal chorus, phenomenal ROTC. It is just a testament to the type of students we have and the leaders here in the community within our school. Congratulations to you all. You all have beautiful voices. Your skills with the instruments are outstanding. So kudos to all of you. I have seen a lot of graduates, but I have to tell you that I have not seen a more crisp group of graduates in a very long time. You look so sharp. You really do. Give yourselves a round of applause. You look great. You know, the chairman of the school committee said we're all connected, and he's right. We're all connected. We never lose that connectivity. And I think it's important that we all know that some of you are going on to 2-year colleges, 4-year colleges, the military, to trade schools. But there are some of you who have not decided what you're quite doing as of yet. And that connection that we up here have with you is very important. We need to know that once you receive your diploma, you are going somewhere, and we want to help you get there. So if you haven't decided and you're still looking for a place to go and a direction to take, give any of us a call, and we want to help you get there. We want to know that you're going somewhere after you receive your diploma. So remember that, and don't hesitate to pick up that phone or stop by at one of our offices, and we'll partner up with you and we'll lead you in a good direction. I also want to say the only time I ever attained a 101.5 was when I took my temperature and had a fever. So that's about it for me. But in 1988, a gentleman by the name of Rod Stewart, a British singer and songwriter, and 2 of his band members wrote a song. And today, that song is my speech to you. May the good Lord be with you down every road you roam, and may sunshine and happiness surround you when you're far from home. May you grow to be proud, dignified, and true, and do unto others as you'd have done to you. Be courageous and be brave, and in your heart, you'll always stay forever young. May good fortune be with you. May your guiding light be strong. Build a stairway to heaven with a prince or a vagabond. And may you never love in vain. And in your heart, you will remain forever young. And when you finally fly away, I'll be hoping that we all served you well. For all the wisdom of a lifetime, no one can ever tell. But whatever road you choose, we're right behind you, win or lose, forever young. May God bless you. May you make wise choices, and may you succeed in life. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your friends, because once you are a friend, you are responsible for that person. Take care.
Thank you, Mayor. Now I would like to call upon the senior class president, Dylan McIntyre, to address his class for one last time.
there. All right. Let's see. Oh, this thing is falling off me. Thank you. All right. Good afternoon, class of 2022. Oh, God. All right. And thank you all for coming today to support your, geez, they put a sticky note on my words. Thank you for coming today to support your children, friends, and family. I know everyone walking this stage today worked very hard to get here and are very grateful that you all attended. And I know I'm very grateful to stand up here and deliver some final words to my class before we all take our separate paths and possibly never see each other again. First, I would like to thank the school, faculty, and teachers for helping us reach this level after 13 long years of hard work and dedication. I would like to thank all those teachers who stayed after school to help us catch up with our work and go over lessons. Those teachers who turned their classrooms into a fun learning environment where we feel comfortable and motivated to take on the day. And those teachers who simply gave out a hand whenever we needed it. And let's not forget all those faculty and staff members who supported us from behind the scenes. Now, graduates, to be completely honest, I have no clue what to say. There's only so many things to tell you guys before we head our separate ways. I could talk about how we're entering this world of adults, or going to college, or not going to college. There's a million things I've been trying to force on this little paper, but something is telling me it's not good. So I really dig deep, and I'm speaking from the heart when I was writing this. It took me hours and hours. Let's see. We all have ideas we scrap, plans we cancel, or goals that just don't seem for us anymore, and that's okay. Life isn't supposed to be planned out day after day. Things change and you move on. You don't have to follow that major you picked in college. You don't have to work that boring old job. You don't even have to be with that guy or girl you slowly don't feel the same with. Remember, there's plenty of fish in the sea, unless you live in a pond. Then you might run into a fish that your friend caught or you already caught. You know what I mean? Just don't be a pond fish, okay? Anyways, don't be afraid of your future if you can't sort out a plan right away. It's a gift to be able to set your mind on something at a young age and want to pursue it for the rest of your life. I know I don't have that gift, and you shouldn't try to force yourself to have it either. Much of life is spontaneous. One day we wake up excited to attack the day, and the next you just kind of want to lay in bed and take a break. One day it's sunny and beautiful out, like today actually, and the next there's a storm with gray clouds layering the sky. Now, I'm not saying to be unprepared with everything in life, or to be comfortable when you aren't ready, because that just isn't good. My point is that sometimes following your heart doesn't always turn out the way you expect it to. It can be as simple as waking up one day and realizing you don't enjoy what you're doing anymore, or a slow burn until you really can't go any further. As humans, we need stimulation in our lives, and when we overuse that stimulation, it just doesn't feel the same. Until we can find that one job we love, or a subject we like to study, or activity we like to do, we may be running around for a while. But that doesn't mean we're just pieces of a puzzle that isn't completed. When you aren't attached to a long-term goal or following the path that was laid out for you, you have the ability to do whatever it is you please. You want to go to Europe? Make that happen. You want a pilot's license? Make that happen. While you can't travel for the rest of your life, and maybe being a pilot isn't your calling, oh geez. If you are attracted to the idea of something, even if it doesn't turn out the way you wanted it to, you should chase it. Because who knows, maybe that little thing you want to do on a whim is what you'll spend the rest of your life loving. And remember, rip up that piece of paper if you aren't comfortable with what's on it. Walk a different path if you aren't happy with what you'll get out of it. If you aren't happy with your relationship and really don't feel the same for your partner, break up with them and find another fish. Just make sure to talk it out first. And chase whatever it is you dream of, even if in a year from now you dream of something different. And remember to live your life not waiting for a special day to happen, but making every day special. Thank you, class of 2022, for spending the last 4 years with me, and thank you for the privilege of being able to give you one last message. Go Novans!
Yeah. Sorry, guys, I couldn't find the page. Thank you, Dylan. Dylan made a name for himself throughout his high school career as a multi-sport athlete, including football, track and field, and wrestling. He was a member of the National Honor Society, the math team, student council, class office, and the school improvement team. He completed a law pathway through the ELO program. Dylan is planning to take a gap year to travel around Europe. After that, he would like to attend a university to study astronomy and astrophysics with a minor in sociology. Congratulations, Dylan. At this time, I ask Principal Mr. Jeffrey Gio to the podium to address the class of 2022.
Good afternoon. Congratulations to the class of 2022. As I told you in the fall, almost 180 school days ago, you are my first graduating class as a high school principal. Something that I had waited my whole life to be able to say. And now I stand before you, trying to decide what I could say that would leave a mark, make you smile, shed a tear, and maybe, just maybe, make you laugh just a little bit. I've been waiting and waiting for that moment of inspiration to finally hit. In that moment of, yes, finally, that's what the speech is going to be about. Then it happened. After a situation a while ago, and yup, there were a lot of what we will call situations this year. A couple of seniors showed up at my office door and asked to meet with me. We talked a lot about what was going on in school and how in a few months, things like this would be a blip on the radar. After June 10th, you wouldn't worry about who was saying what about you, who posted what on Snapchat, or who maybe didn't look at you so nice in the hallway. One of them looked at me and said, "Everything happens for a reason. Some choose to prosper, while others choose to fail." Immediately, I wrote it down on a sticky note and joked that that's what should get it printed on a poster. Who would have thought that that moment, that sticky note, would turn into the theme of my graduation speech? As I look out at you now, this is both a happy and sad moment for me. Happy because we're supposed to celebrate your accomplishments today. Happy to talk about new beginnings and what is possible. Sad because change is hard. Goodbyes can be even harder. But it is true, everything does happen for a reason. Every decision made, every conversation had, every homework assignment completed, every test or task or portfolio assignment turned in, every breakup, every disagreement, every accomplishment, big or small, happens for a reason. And what we do in that moment and going forward will lead us to that moment of prosperity, or in some cases, failure. Failure in the moment is an opportunity to prosper. You just might not know it yet. This senior class has been through a lot, and that is an understatement. We've been through COVID, figured out distance learning on the fly, figured out how to take your classes with your cameras actually on. Well, some of you. Dealt with masks, no sports, no prom, quarantine, sometimes more than once, more distance learning, and finally back for senior year. It wasn't normal. It wasn't the same, but you chose to prosper. Failure was not an option. You struggled, but you overcame it. Some of you took till June 6th to pass your classes, taking years off of my and your guidance counselors' lives, but you did it. You've accomplished a lot this year. You are the first high school in Rhode Island to train students in teen mental health and first aid. You are peer mentors. You are leaders, take pride in sportsmanship, are champions in unified basketball, playoff teams in unified volleyball, football, boys and girls basketball, really good at indoor and outdoor track, and get it done in the classroom. You are scholars, AP students, great readers and writers, and truly talented actors, dancers, and musicians. This class is going to more colleges and universities than I can name, places like URI, Providence College, Rhode Island College, CCRI, Roger Williams, the University of Nevada, Curry, Fitchburg State, the College of Central Florida, Johns Hopkins, Montana State, Ohio State, Hawaii Pacific, Hofstra, the Army, the Air Force, the National Guard, and some are entering the workforce. As you can see, this class is going to cover the map next year. So, how can I sum up the class of 2022 in a single word? You are resilient. Resilience, by definition, is an ability to recover from or adjust easily to adversity or change. We certainly have had our share of adversity and change, and we are better because of it. No matter what was thrown at you, no matter the situation or problem, you found a way to make it happen. You gave me a chance, and I will forever be grateful. No one will ever say this was easy, but you are strong, resilient, and ready for what's next. I will leave you with this. When it comes time to decide whether you're going to prosper or fail, take a deep breath and think about these words. A.A. Milne once said, "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." I am so proud of each of one of you. Never forget where you came from, and always try to give back to make the world a better place for all of us. Thank you, class of 2022. We will miss you.
Thank you, Mr. Guillot. On behalf of Woonsocket Senior High School, I would like to thank Mr. Guillot for his commitment to provide our students with outstanding educational opportunities. Mr. Guillot began his tenure as principal this school year and has worked tirelessly to make our first full year back in person after distance learning as seamless as possible. Our Woonsocket students, staff, and community appreciate everything you do for your students and your school. Please join me in a well-deserved round of applause for Mr. Guillot. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our speakers this evening for the outstanding job they did in both preparing and sharing their messages. Thank you all. During the last several weeks, many of our students earned certifications of completion and participation of their career and technical programs at the Woonsocket Area Career and Technical Center. These students have taken the initiative to explore career options and are on track to pursue either college or the workforce in those career fields. Please give a hand for these graduates' outstanding honors. Could graduates of the Woonsocket Area Career and Technical Center please stand and be recognized? The Woonsocket educational family take great pride in their students. Many members of our professional and support staff are volunteering their time in this evening's ceremony to ensure that our commencement program flows smoothly. Please join me in recognizing the contributions that the staff of Woonsocket High School and the Woonsocket Area Career and Technical Center have made to prepare these students for success, both in and outside of the classroom. I would like to acknowledge the senior class advisor, Mr. Mike LeMay, for all of his hard work to ensure that the graduating senior class had an amazing last year of high school. Also, a special thank you to the National Honor Society and Rhode Island Honor Society advisors, Ms. Nancy Kozera and Ms. Colleen Bebo, for their continued dedication. Special thanks to Ms. Kristen Jo DiLorenzo Triangolo for her assistance with the junior marshals and for coordinating senior class day. And thank you to all of the junior marshals. Thank you to Mr. Brian Kenny and our graphic design, multimedia, and printing students for their gracious help with creating and printing our program for today's ceremony. Additionally, I'd like to thank the guidance counselors for their continued support of each senior class. The students who will soon walk across this stage would not be here without your support over the past 4 years. A special thank you to Ms. Christina Hawksley and Ms. Betty Dion for their continued support to make every graduation ceremony run as smoothly as possible. Special thanks to our custodians for all of their hard work to make the ceremony here at Berryfield neat and beautiful. We often take for granted their work happening behind the scenes, but this commencement ceremony would not have been possible without their help. Thank you. Lastly, I'd like to extend a very special thank you to Ms. Monica Rodriguez, her second-year hospitality students, and Ms. Allison Marzini. The long hours they have spent organizing this ceremony are greatly appreciated by all. A very sincere thank you to Ms. Rodriguez and Ms. Marzini for everything you do for your students, our graduates, and the entire high school community. Class of 2022. It is time to be proud of the academic, artistic, and athletic accomplishments your class has had throughout your time as students in Woonsocket schools. It is time to acknowledge your success stories. Tonight, as you walk across this stage, the city of Woonsocket is viewing their future. Our future doctors and nurses, lawyers and politicians, entrepreneurs and business leaders, musicians and actors, artists and authors, coders and app developers, chefs and contractors, technicians and teachers, soldiers and law enforcement. Today, we honor your futures. Some of the life lessons you have learned were not easy. You have persevered through some of the toughest events young people have ever experienced. A traumatic pandemic that is still ongoing, displacement of family and friends, isolation through distance learning. You have seen your family struggle, yet somehow you made it through. You should all feel an immense sense of pride as you walk this stage. To everyone in attendance this afternoon and everyone at home listening into this ceremony, thank you. Education is truly a partnership, and without you, your children would not be where they are today. You certainly have helped lay a solid foundation for the Woonsocket Senior High School class of 2022. Thank you. Before our administration presents the graduating class, may I remind the audience that this is a momentous occasion. Your cooperation and respect will be greatly appreciated by everyone, especially the parents of our graduates, as we prepare to bestow diplomas upon the class of 2022. Parents, family, and friends of our graduates, please remain within your designated guest areas behind the ropes and refrain from entering the aisles. You will have plenty opportunities to take pictures of your graduates later on. Life Touch will be taking professional photographs of each graduate as they descend the ramp off the stage, and these photographs will be available to you at a later date. Dr. McGee and Mr. Guillot, it is my honor to present to you the graduating class of 2022. Each of the students presented to you this afternoon have completed all academic, civic, and social requirements established by the Woonsocket Education Department and are entitled to receive their diplomas. Seniors, please present yourself on stage when called forth by Assistant Principals Mr. Goss, Mrs. Barboza, and Mr. Ernest. Do you need that? Nope.
Anna Shelley Pereira. Nevaeh Cody. Josephine Bacalars. Caitlin Bolya. Erica Rose Chen. Giovanna Costanza. Haley Cody. Charisma Dreyer. Emily Dulac. Raziel Echevarria. Brianna Fernandez. Nathan Fowler. Naomi Galvez. Tyani Gant. Mariah Gill. Esther Gomez. Charity Harlan. Cassidy Lamoureux. Tita Lynn. Dylan McIntyre. Kalabooning Metfazanga. Gabriella Mitchell LaPlante. Raina Joy Masura. Melissa Nugent. Jaeda Adejobi. Aaron Pilardi. Ava Perry. Jalen Roy. Nalani Sittenpalm. Emily Smith. Lila Smith. Paola Sustash Rivera. Alexandra Tavalone. Joseph Trong. Ann Vo. Titus Vongsiri. Umi Jai. Kevin Vu. Genesis Cornier. Mylangelis De Jesus. Emily De Tomaso. Kiana Gaffney. Kayliana Hamilton. Amanada Jabi. Jennifer Ledesma. Caitlin Ledger. Topanga Masilo. Catherine Boji. Armin Hoxa. Parker Penn. Shane Cody Perico. Cody Richards. Giovanni Robles. Alexandra Roland. Josiah Sherman. Lily Sariyavong. Austin Trudeau. Alexander Benjamin Pertuzio. Yariel Amisqueta Serrano. Susan Vasquez. Ivan Cabrera. Alexis Fritchie. Melissa LeBlanc. Xavier Pantoya. Corliss Ortiz Rodriguez. Akinkunle Taiwu. And Fernie Abney. Gavin Allery. Karen Alava. Abdeli Albertison Ortiz. Jazara Alexis. Ethan O'Leary. Mackenzie Allen. Tyrell Allen. Joel Alvarez. Janeda Armstrong. Ayala Avalez. Xavier Baez. Fato Ba. Martel Ba. Miguel Baltaraz. Austin Ballou. Colin Bannigan. Arsolida Barr. Jahib Basaleh. Leo Belanger. Lasura Bello Guzman. Justin Barad. Myla Bermudez. Serenity Bernier. Mia Boone. Sabrina Borges. Sarah Brayley. Anthony Braxton. Joshua Brooks. Christian Brulard. Jacob Brunel. Antonio Bunis. Adamil Burgos. India Caro. Yuri Castro Gonzalez. Destiny Cisse. Norman Cerrone. Bamjara Cham. Kyra Chandler. Anthony Shafalo. Nicholas Chivaletti. Paris Christian. Vietra Chuck. Koke Saisauko. Isaac Conti. Hector Cordero. Iziel Cortez Pumajero. Ms. Barbosa?
Came so quick. Angel Gerardo Cosme Ruiz. Kyle Crossley. Brian Cruz. Yuleika M. Cruz. Hecliani de Jesus. Junie de la Cruz. Alessandra Kaylin de Leon. Lashanda de Galdo. Wyatt Dennis. Wishley Desir. William R. DeRogers. Aminata Diakite. Shaira Diaz Aponte. Stevens Diaz Aponte. Candy Dieng. Abdoulaye Diop. Abraham Diop. Marie Diouf. Madison Dubois. Ashton Dufresne. Terrell Durden. Isaiah Ali. Kianis Feliciano. Marquise J. Flannery. Edith Flores. Jamil Forts. Alyssa Fortier. Jeffrey C. Frazier. Jose Luis Galarza Mojica. Jennifer Garcia Perez. Olivia Gavin Dutile. Colby Kalani Generalao. Mark Allen Gilbert Jr. Darren Glassy. Karime Gonzalez. Rosie Gonzalez. Andrielis Gregario. Miriam Geese. Jordan Hall. James Hayden. Nope. Yasiris Enrique. Jaden Howell. Tristan Hum. Jason Inthasane. Stephen Iria. Stephanie Iria. Tyshawn Irving. Anaya Monet Isom. Jalissa K. Jackson. Evelina James. Jameer Jeanette. Jarielis Jimenez. Salu Job. Marsha Lee Salil Josephs.
Josephs, yep. Sorry.
James Kegba. Kayla M. Key. Brianna Koloff. Natalia Kajatek. Cyrus Kumar. Casper Karowski. Miguel Laboy. Nadia Carissa Labrec. Michael La Liberty. Emily Paris Lanigan. Oh, I'm going too fast. You want me to slow down? Oh. Jesus Lanzo Jr. Haley LaPlume. Devonte Lavalley. Diana Lee. Jason Ledesma. Javier Ledesma. Ethan Lassard.
Just in time to put up whatever things you're going to want to put up.
Kevin Luanda. Casey Mackey. Natalia McLennan. Jonathan Alex Manriquez. Jaden Martinez. Kayla B. Matthew. Kara Madison. Colin McCarthy. Matthew McClary. Derek McGuire Jr. Dylan H. McKenzie. Adicio Mejia Cortez. Rosalie Melendez. Byron D. Mallets. Alexis Nicole Merrill. Haley Miller. Katrina Miller. Abigail Mitchell. Tranell Mitchell. Natalie Mock. Mystique A. Monterio. Julia Morin. Nurka Marocho Lima. David Moya. Jeremy Mullet Jr. Nathaniel J. Munoz. Derek Yomar Navarro.
Malik A. Nadai. Mohammed Nadai. Ethan Nori. Catriaria Nicole Horta Ocanto. Anthony Ortiz. Jamal Giselle Jaree Ortiz. Xavier T. Otavi. Julie Ann Ozanian. Emmanuel Pabon Ortiz. Francellis Pagan. Kayla Pagan. Haley Poliquin. Joan Perez. Xavier Perez. Nicholas Perico. Stephen Perez. Scott Plant, Jr. Aldolfo Ponce. Cameron Ryan Poulin. Anissa Provost. Fabian G. Ramirez. Austin Robert Renault. Brianna Renault. Mackenzie Aislinn Renault. Miranda Danielle Renault. Caitlin Rue. Billy Rivera. Tarek Robinson O'Hagan. Anthony Rodriguez. Reina Rodriguez. Samantha Rodriguez. Talik Rodriguez. Neshaliz Rojas Batista. Legna Roman. Angie Michelle Romero. Hosan Alexis Romero Torres. Julissa Rosario. Ariana Marie Ruiz. Jose San Antonio. Melanie Sanchez. Oakley Sanchez. Deniangeli Sanchez Baez. Melanie Sanchez Gonzalez. Jafet Santiago. Carissa Santiago. Malia Sithal. Alex M. Scott. Indiara Scurry. Mohamedou E. Sek. Abdoulaye Seka. Emily Sherman. Jordan Snyer. Joshua Summers. Patrick Sukumtut. Gavin Nicholas Spooner. Hunter Cefaletto. Casey Tanabe. Cody R. Tessier. Abhishek Tiwari. Aaron Tomasini. Demetrio Torres. Brianna M. Turner. Jasper Lexi Urena. Tyler Utley. Shayla Bell Valentine. Elizabeth Vance. Josiah A. Vasquez. Marcos Vasquez. Melanie Vasquez. Shalil Vasquez Ortiz. Alexander Vega. Victoria Elise Velasquez. Fubeth von Pekdai. Selena Vongsamani. Janaya Washington Armstrong. Amani Wilkerson.
job.
Yeah, why don't you?
And then you can make us all stand back up too if you want. You want me to do it? You want me to do it? I'll do it, yeah. For the last time, graduates, if I could have your attention, please. Make sure that each of you has now moved your tassel from the right to the left. To everyone here today, may I present to you the graduates of Woonsocket Senior High School, class of 2022.